Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cape Atlantic League Live for this edition of high school basketball in South Jersey between St. Joseph of Hamilton and Middle Township High School. Nick Costco with you on the call. Matt Ulmer is upstairs producing tonight's broadcast. St. Joe's comes in 10-5 on the year. Middle Township 8-7. And these are two division foes in the National Division of the Cape Atlantic League. Currently, St. Joe's 8-3 in conference play, while Middle is just 4-5. And they are both, of course, chasing the top team in the division. St. Augustine Prep 12-2 overall, 8-0 on the season. They're announcing the starting lineups for St. Joe's. Starting five for St. Joe's: Will Sprouse, Shamar Cox, Jared Demera, Arnaldo Rodriguez, and Devin Theophile. Switch it over to the spotlight now for Middle Township. And for their starting introductions for the home team. Set to go. Once again, St. Joe's wearing the all-black uniforms, the red numbers and letters, white trim. Middle Township in their home whites. Orange letters and numbers, black trim. Again, the starting five for St. Joe's: Jared Demera, Arnaldo Rodriguez, Shamar Cox, Devin Theophile, and Adrian Smith from Middle. Landon Hart, Jameer McNeil, Real Basquin, Chase Moore, and Bubba McNeil. It'll be Devin Theophile for St. Joe's and Real Basquin for Middle Township for the opening tip. We're underway at Middle Township High School. The Wildcats with the ball first. As the Shamar Cox along the right wing on the first possession of the ball game. Underneath for Demera, driving to the paint, hits the deck, and we have a whistle early. Call that a walk, turnover, and here comes Jameer McNeil. Basquin, now Chase Moore swinging around. Good underneath pass to Basquin. He converts for the first bucket on the assist from Jameer McNeil. Cox lost the handle here. Demera's pass. Theophile's double teamed, has to get rid of it. We have a whistle, and he is going to get called for traveling. That's back-to-back turnovers for St. Joe's. McNeil up the floor over to Basquin. Middle Township looking for an opening. They are swinging the ball around right now behind the arc. The drive here from McNeil, off balance shot, no good, and the rebound corralled in by Demera. Demera up the floor, has Smith along the base side. He'll turn around, and he double dribbled. That's another turnover for St. Joe's. Quick sub coming on in for St. Joe's. Will Sprouse is in. Okay, uniform issue for Adrian Smith, so Will Sprouse will come in for the meantime. Right now it's Middle Township possession. That's Hart, a three-pointer off the back iron. Loose ball picked up by Demera. Loose again, but St. Joe's keeps possession here with Cox going up the floor. Into the corner for Rodriguez. DeMera for a three. Off the mark. Ball up for grabs, and Jameer McNeil corrals the rebound. Underneath pass is poked away, out of bounds it goes. Middle keeps possession. Good attempt there from DeMera. McNeil to inbound. Long outlet pass is going to bounce, but Middle will get it as Bubba McNeil takes it back across the timeline. 3 turnovers so far for St. Joe's, only 1 bucket in this game. Here's Jameer McNeil. It's over to Hart. Bubba now. Middle swinging around. Basquine in the corner, back over to Jameer McNeil. They'll drive to the paint, kick it back out. Bubba McNeil thought about it. Basquine, baseline, and now he walked. A lot of turnovers early in this one. 5:41 to play first quarter. Just a 2-0 ball game. Spross over Rodriguez. He's their sharpshooter. On the top of the key. Rodriguez, and now he's going to turn it over. Another one for the Wildcats. Sloppy start. Now McNeil. Here's Hart. Looking for somewhere to go with it, guarded tightly by Rodriguez. McNeil will swing it over to Chase Moore. Back to McNeil, now far side of the court. A handoff here from Hart to Bubba McNeil. Under 5 to play first quarter. Just 1 bucket in this ball game from Real Basquine. Panthers swinging around. Hart kicking it over back to McNeil. McNeil turns, shoots, and he will not get the friendly bounce. Loose ball. St. Joe's corrals it. Here comes Shamar Cox up the floor. Now, swinging around. Cox again. Spross calling out the signals. He's guarded by Bubba McNeil. Spross to his right. Spross again. Nice bounce pass, but it's not corralled. It was loose. Middle comes back the other way. Here comes Basquine. A one-handed jam. Bringing down the house and bringing the gym back to life with that slam. Cox along the baseline, kicking it back out. DeMera for 3. He answers. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. St. Joe's cuts the lead 4-3. Finally gets some offense. A 30-second timeout for St. Joe's and head coach Paul Rodeo. A lot of sloppy play, but St. Joe's finally gets on the board. Real Basquine has all 4 points this evening for Middle Township, including the highlight reel. Well, out of the timeout now. 4-3, Middle on top with possession. See if they can answer the Jared DeMera 3. Basquine over to Chase Moore. McNeil now to Bubba. He wants a 3 of himself. No good. Loose ball picked up by Chase Moore after contact, no whistle. Basquine going to put one up, and he converts. 6-3. Cox quickly the other way. The pull-up J cannot answer. Theophile the rebound, and he gets contact on the web. Oh, they're going to call a jump ball. That was not a foul, a jump ball. And it's going to be Middle possession. Anthony Trombetta is going to check in for Chase Moore. There's going to be a sideline warning on St. Joe's. It is getting chippy here already. The Wildcats bench understandably irate about that last call. Nonetheless, it's Middle Township's possession. Here's Jameer McNeil. Hart back to McNeil. A little over 3 to play in this first quarter. Low-scoring affair so far in this National Division matchup in the Cape Atlantic League. Trombetta gonna drive himself, hop step, blocked away by Rodriguez. Out of bounds it goes, but good defense there from the Wildcats. Subs coming on in. Chase Moore back in for the Panthers as Landon Hart is going to check out. Trombetta. It's into Bubba McNeil. Outlet pass, Moore. Jameer McNeil now. And we're going to get contact. And we're going to get a foul on Shamar Cox, his first of the evening. First team foul for either side. Trombetta. Long outlet pass to inbound it. Jameer McNeil in the backcourt now. McNeil got some assistance. Trombetta, right wing three. Short. Spross gets the miss. We'll take it up the floor, kicking it back out. That's Cox into the corner. That's Rodriguez for three. A little bit short. Ball up for grabs and rebounded by Bubba McNeil. McNeil going fast. Lost the handle out of bounds, but the Panthers keep possession. Inbound to McNeil, and he converts off the glass. Middle up by 5. And we're getting a double dribble going the other way. Arnaldo Rodriguez commits the turnover. Another one for St. Joe's. Trombetta finding a man. It's Bubba McNeil. Along left wing, thought about the three, but he'll get it over to Jameer. Here's Bubba McNeil. Underneath, Basquine lost the handle. That's going to be kick ball. Aiden Hobson to check in for St. Joe's. Jared DeMero takes a seat. Here's Cox coming up for St. Joe's. Along the right wing now. Underneath, Theophile trying to get him involved. He converts off the glass. Bubba McNeil. Middle trying to move fast. Trombetta. Jameer McNeil now. McNeil trying to get by Cox. Corner for Basquine, kicking it back out. Here's Chase Moore coming on in. Throws it up the left hand. Might have been slightly tipped. And Cox back the other way for St. Joe's. A lot of traffic, but here's Theophile off the glass. Wild shot, but there's contact. That's going to be a foul on Middle. They're going to hit Trombetta for that foul. His first team foul for the Panthers. And Devin Theophile will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is good as the Wildcats trying to get the big man involved. Hart is back in for the Panthers as Basquine checks out. Theophile's second is no good. 1 of 2 from that trip. Moore the rebound. And now it's Aiden Howell up the floor, who newly checked into the game as well for the Panthers. 1:15 to go, first quarter. Middle up top by 2. Bubba McNeil. Coming into the paint. Another whistle on the floor. That's going to be a foul on Will Spross. That's his first. Trombetta to inbound, looking for somewhere to go, and again, St. Joe's defense causing Middle to get it back into the backcourt. Here's Howell. He'll turn around and get over to Chase Moore. Trombetta. Bob McNeil back over to Moore. Middle trying to find an opening. Trombetta, the hop set, kicks it out. Howe thought about it. Now it's Bubba McNeil and Chase Moore. In the corner for Hart. Middle also content with bleeding some more clock here in this first quarter, up by 2. Have not trailed in this one yet. McNeil underneath. Hart, wild shot. Wanted contact. Cox at the floor. Here's Devin Theophile now the other way. Whistle. No shot here. That foul's going to be on Bubba McNeil, his first for Middle. Second team foul.
Special X! Special X! Will pop!
Spross coming on in, hop step, kick into the corner. Rodriguez for 3. He answers. St. Joe's, their first lead of the ball game. Late first quarter, final possession here. Bubba McNeil with 6 to shoot. He'll go himself. A 3-ball. No good. Cox a rebound, and that's the end of the first quarter. A competitive one. A lot of defense, a lot of turnovers, but St. Joe's on top of them. 9-8 over Middle after the first quarter on Cape Atlantic League Live. Second quarter time here at Middle Township High School on Cape Atlantic League Live. Nick Costco with you. Matt Ulmer is upstairs producing and filming tonight's broadcast. St. Joe's up top by a point. They trailed by as much as 5 in that first quarter. Did not have a lead until the last 20 seconds. Competitive game defensively on both sides. St. Joe's was victim of 5 turnovers in that first quarter. Cox now, guarded by Howell. He'll drive, pivot, coming on in. Nice move, and he converts. Shamar Cox was the Wildcats up by 3, and now we're going to get a whistle. Another turnover here for Middle. That dribble went over. Chance for St. Joe's. Cox for 3. He already drains it. A 14-8 lead for St. Joe's. Quick 5-0 burst. Trombetta. Pass a little wide of Howe. Recovers. Going to take it himself. Coming on in. Try to draw contact. And the ball rattles in. So Middle answers. Got the lead back to 4. Demera. Spross now, guarded by Trombetta. Driving to his right, trying to turn around. Long pass to Cox. Cox will drive, stumble, puts one up with a whistle. And they're going to get a foul on Bubba McNeil. That's his second. That was in the act of shooting, so Shamar Cox is going to go to the line and shoot 2. First one's up and good. Jameer McNeil back in for Middle Township. Bubba McNeil takes a seat. Cox's second is good. It rattles in. 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. It's a 6-point lead. Aiden Howell. Chase Moore now. There's Anthony Trombetta. Now Jameer McNeil. Turnover. Costs one from middle. Or beg your pardon, that's an illegal screen on Chase Moore. That's his first foul for middle. It's the fourth team foul. Here's Spross. Looking for a pick. Got it to Cox. Rodriguez. Swinging around. Here's DeMera. Spross. They'll call out the signals here. He's guarded tightly by Howell. And we're going to get a whistle on the floor. That's going to be a turnover. Bit of a violation. This is the St. Joe's violation. Caused the turnover. Now we have another whistle. And I think now a foul is coming. That's Cox's second. Third team foul for St. Joe's after that Cox foul. It's his third. Adrian Smith checks in for the Wildcats. Trombetta underneath pass, Jameer McNeil. The turnaround off the glass. No good. And a rebound for Theophile. Here's Smith. Almost lost the handle. Now it's Rodriguez. Rodriguez and Theophile, the two stars of this team, have not been too involved yet tonight. And now Rodriguez gets pickpocketed. Trombetta the other way. Taking it himself. Kicking it back out. Here's McNeil driving back into the paint. Underneath dish. And a two-handed slam for safety for Real Basquin. Middle back within 4. Spross lost the handle. Ball is loose. Picked back up by Smith. That's Rodriguez from the free throw line off the back iron, no good. Loose ball, a dive for it. Who's got it? Loose again. Moore has it, kicks it away, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. That's going to be a foul on Arnaldo Rodriguez, his first. Fourth team foul for St. Joe's. Team fouls are 4 apiece right now. McNeil over to Howell. Trombetta now. Middle trying to get some good ball movement here. McNeil trying to take it himself. Lost the handle, got it back though. Turn around and he is blocked away. Kicks it back out though. And they somehow save it. A 3-ball from Howell. No good. Chase Moore rebound. Puts it up. No good. And Spross comes away with it. Tough defense from St. Joe's to prevent a bucket. Spross will bring it up for St. Joe's with a 4-point lead. Rodriguez into the paint. The floater, no good. Got his own rebound. Puts it back up. Again, no good. Oh, and how about Rodriguez finally converting? 6-point lead. Basquin coming on fast. Euro step, and it's no good. A rebound there for DeMera. Rodriguez. Spross fakes, coming on in. Another turnaround, puts one up, and no good. Just off the mark. Theophile, the offensive board. He converts, and just like that, St. Joe's builds up an 8-point lead off the second chance opportunity. A timeout for Middle Township with 3:48 to go in the first half. That's a full timeout right here on Cape Atlantic League Live. out of the timeout. 3:48 to go in the half. It's 20-12. St. Joe's on top. This is their largest lead of the evening. They've converted on the second chance opportunities. Jameer McNeil up the floor for the Panthers. Middle swinging around, Trombetta underneath pass. Basquine pivots, they'll swing it. Driving baseline is Howell, kicking it back out for Trombetta. He'll drive, bounce pass, Basquine, turn around over to Trombetta. Looking for somewhere to go. He's got more, he'll drive, he's blocked away by DeMera. Now that gets poked away, and Jameer McNeil up with the steal. Good defense here, McNeil coming on in strong, and he converts. Spross well up the floor. Rodriguez corrals it, and out of bounds it goes. It's middle ball. Sub coming on for middle. Chase Moore takes a seat. Devin Bach is in. Found a wild one here. Back and forth. Middle led for nearly the entire first 8 minutes, but St. Joe's able to answer. They have not relinquished the lead since. Trombetta on the left wing. McNeil. Bach will swing it over to Trombetta. He drives into the paint. Underneath for Bach, and a nice dish. Bach converts. Spross. Bounce pass over here to Rodriguez. He'll call out the signals, coming to his right. He'll pull that one up for three, and well off the mark. Trombetta now will take it himself, coast to coast off the glass, no good. Bach tried to corral, couldn't get it. Loose ball saved. Here comes Basquine putting it up. A whistle. Shot was no good. They're going to get that one on Jared DeMera. Basquine's been a force down low for Middle Township. We see him there on your screen. He'll go to the line and shoot two. St. Joe's has 5 team fouls right now. Basquine's first is off the back iron, no good. Maury Stokes going to check in for the Wildcats. Second one also no good, so Middle cannot take advantage of the freebies. Adrian Smith. Rodriguez now to Spross. 2 minutes to play in the half. Spross, good spin move here. Theophile will wait, put one up, no good. And the rebound for Trombetta. Good bounce pass, Howell. Back out, Basquine thought about it. Trombetta, he'll drive to the paint. The floater right hand is good. Middle Township back within 2. Spross. Waiting for the signals. Head coach Paul Rodeo. Spross, good movement, putting her up to the hoop. A wild shot off the glass. A rebound here for Stokes, trying to put it up, and we have a whistle on the floor. Beg your pardon, that is not a foul. Oh, that one a jump ball, so here's possession for Middle Township. Bach, Trombetta now. Howell, a little miscommunication on that pass, but Middle still with possession here. Jameer McNeil with a minute to play in the half. Middle down by 2. McNeil, little contact, puts it up, and he's got it. St. Joe's won an offensive foul. They're not going to get it. We have a tie ball game. Adrian Smith underneath for Theophile. Back out Spross. 3-ball left wing. Oh, and he drills it. Wildcats back up by 3. Ice in his veins. Devin Bach over to Aiden Howell. Bounce pass, Basquine. Shot from Bach off the back iron, trying to get his own rebound. He will, and now Trombetta to McNeil. Almost lost the handle, stops, kicks it back out. Basquine, 3-ball to tie off the mark. And Devin Bach gets an offensive rebound. Third chance here, baseline. Hits it over. Here's Trombetta. 8 to shoot. McNeil. Dribbling, stutter step, underneath Bach, the dish, and they convert. Down by 1, and that'll bring us to halftime. Very competitive game here. Middle Township back within 1. Anybody's ball game as we head to the half. St. Joe's on top of Middle Township, 23-22, right here on Cape Atlantic League Live. Second half action here at Middle Township High School as the St. Joseph Wildcats have a 1-point lead, 23-22 over the host Panthers. Nick Costco on the call with you. Matt Ulmer is upstairs producing and filming tonight's broadcast. Third quarter underway as Adrian Smith will get over to Devin Theophile. See if the Wildcats can get him more involved in this half. As Tamara underneath Theophile, middle was ready. Whistle on the floor. A foul is going to be on Jameer McNeil. That's his first of the half for either side. Then the first 20 seconds. Here's Theophile underneath, could not handle it, and out of bounds it goes. Middle will get the ball back here. Jameer McNeil up the floor. Underneath for Basquine. Will take it himself. Past Theophile and he converts. Middle back up by a point. First lead since the first quarter. Rodriguez. Cox now top of the key. He'll back off. Just a minute gone here in the third quarter. Cox, the pull-up J is off the mark, and Theophile gets the rebound, and the putback is good. Back and forth we go. St. Joe's back up 25-24. McNeil underneath dish. Basquino, but kick it back out. Landon Hart will drive. The right-handed floater's no good. Got his own rebound. It's blocked away by Theophile. It stays with Middle. Outlet pass. It's loose. A scramble for the ball. Jameer McNeil's going to dive, pick it up, and Middle will keep possession here. Pull-up J from Bubba McNeil. A little too strong. Basquine the offensive board, though. Basquine. Chase Moore swinging over to Jameer McNeil, left wing. Middle down by a point. McNeil will drive into the paint. Right-handed shot is good. Back and forth we go. Rodriguez will go baseline, right-handed, lay-in is good. Wanted more contact, did not get it. And St. Joe's back in front again. Here's Bubba McNeil. Looking for somewhere to go with it. It was guarded tightly by Adrian Smith. Chase Moore now for the Panthers. McNeil fakes going to his left and now call out the signals. McNeil, looking for somewhere to go. Now back screen over to Chase Moore. Back to Jameer McNeil, left wing again. Hart, Moore, and McNeil again. Good move here from McNeil. The pull-up shot is no good. Off that back iron, here comes Adrian Smith. Smith kicks back out. It was tipped away, and McNeil looked like he touched it last, but it was last touched by Shamar Cox. It'll be Panther ball. Here's Bubba McNeil crossing the timeline. Trombetta back in the game, gets over to Moore, swings it over to Jameer McNeil. Now Bubba. Bubba thought about driving in, couldn't get there. Trombetta on the baseline. Bubba thought about the three, he'll fake. Moore into the corner for McNeil. McNeil driving right hand, no good, but a foul. There was some confusion all on the table there. That is a foul on St. Joe's. Jared Demera is guilty. It's his first team foul for St. Joe's. McNeil's first free throw is too strong. McNeil got it. 1 of 2 from the charity stripe there. Got a tie ball game. Just joining us, Middle had a lead nearly the entire first quarter. Demera. That's going to be an offensive foul. Turnover again for St. Joe's. That's Demera's third. Second team foul for the Wildcats. And Demera will take a seat now that he is in some foul trouble. 4:02 to play, third quarter. Bubba McNeil, Anthony Trombetta. Trombetta again to Jameer McNeil. Double team, Trombetta corner for the three. Yes! Middle up top by 3. Had a seesaw affair in this third quarter. There's only been 1-point margins. That ball tips. Spross got it back, though. Kicking it back over. Rodriguez recovers, though. Long step, and he's going to convert. Some good heads-up play by the Wildcats. Panthers still on top by a point here. Trombetta. Moore back to Trombetta. He wants another 3 ball. Well off the mark that time. Loose ball. Jameer McNeil dives, saves it. Now Bubba's got it. He'll come on in. Left-handed lay, and it's good. Panthers, 3-point lead. Rodriguez. Spross. Good move. Hop step underneath Theophile. The right-handed lane is good. He's a big presence down low, but he might be involved too far in between with these possessions. Jameer McNeil with a 1-point middle lead. Now they'll swing it over to Trombetta. Bubba McNeil, another 3 ball off the mark, and a rebound for Theophile. Shamar Cox, left hand, right-handed floater is no good. Trying to get his own rebound. It's loose on the floor. Who's going to pick it up? And it'll be ruled in favor of Middle. Aiden Hobson tried to get it, but he last touched it. Middle hanging on to this 1-point lead here late in the third quarter. Jameer McNeil on the right wing, guarded by Cox. Underneath for Basquine, guarded by Theophile. Back out Bubba, near the top of the key. Trombetta now. He'll drive into the paint. Right-handed floater is no good. And a rebound from Middle. The offensive putback by Cox is blocked away. It's loose and out of bounds it goes, but it remains with Middle. 1:43 to play in the third quarter and a timeout on the floor. There's a 30-second timeout here. So Middle led nearly the entire first quarter. St. Joe's took the lead back. And they went into the halftime break with a 1-point lead, but we've gone back and forth in this third quarter. Let's see what the Panthers can draw up. Very tight contest right now. St. Joe's 10-5 on the season. Middle 8-7. Both teams within the national division of the Cape Atlantic League. Everyone chasing St. Augustine Prep 12-2 overall, but 8-0 in Cal play. Middle just 4-5 in the conference this year. The inbound pass tipped around. Bach will kick it back out though. In the corner, Bubba McNeil for 3, short, and a rebound for Shamar Cox. Anthony Rodriguez, or Nolan Rodriguez, beg your pardon, Hobson. His pass tipped away. It's loose, and Basquine comes away with it. Up the floor, Bubba McNeil. That ball is tipped. Loose again, and Cox comes away with it for the Wildcats. Bounce pass. Hobson underneath. Theophile converts, and the Wildcats back up by a point. Seen a lot of great defense in this ball game. Wildcats up by a point. Bach at the top of the key. Now over to Trombetta. Underneath for Basquine. Good pass to Bubba McNeil, who converts. He was all alone. Middle with the lead. Spross now. 50 seconds. Rodriguez. Oh! All caught in there. Wildcats up by a point again. They're trading shots right now. 37 seconds. McNeil will sit on it here. Let's see if Middle plays for the final possession of the quarter. St. Joseph's not pressing here, so that appears to be the case. 20 seconds. Jameer McNeil to Bubba. Trombetta. Jameer McNeil. 5 to shoot, driving in. Contact, no whistle. Theophile. Here's Rodriguez. 1 to shoot, puts it up. No good. Close on if that would have counted or not. But at the end of the third quarter, St. Joe's still with a 1-point lead, 35-34. Back and forth we go. Fourth quarter coming up on Cable Atlantic League Live. Fourth quarter time in Middle Township High School. Nick Costco on the call with you on Cable Atlantic League Live. Matt Ulmer's upstairs producing and filming tonight's broadcast. The 5 on the floor right now for Middle Township. Jameer McNeil, Anthony Trombetta, Devin Bach, Real Basquine, and Bubba McNeil. And they have possession. Down by a point. Bubba McNeil. Trombetta now. Underneath pass to Jameer McNeil. Bach will swing it back, kick it back out, beg your pardon, to Trombetta. Now Jameer McNeil trying to settle things down with 7:40 to play in the ball game. Basquine. Bach now. Trombetta. Driving right hand, blocked away by Demera. Well, that time it was all ball. Demera is in foul trouble. He's got 3. But only 2 team fouls for St. Joe's. 1 for Middle. Bubba McNeil, the pull up long 2, and he converts. Middle leads. Spross in the corner. Thought about it for a second. Here's Rodriguez. That's a 3 ball for Demera. No good. Theophile the rebound. We have contact and a whistle. What do we have? It went out of bounds, and it will remain St. Joe's ball. Long pass to Demera into the corner now for Cox. Spross now. Spin move, nice right-handed floater, no good though, but Theophile corrals the ball. The pull-up shot is good. Evan Theophile puts the Wildcats back up. This has been the theme all night, back and forth. Bubba McNeil. Devin Bach. Trombetta now. Good dish. Basquine, two-handed slam is no good, but we have a whistle. And that is going to be on Demera. That's his 4th for St. Joe's. 3rd team foul. Basquine to shoot 2. First one is no good. Short. Basquine second. Also no good. Short again. Loose ball. It's picked up by Bubba McNeil. Here's Devin Bach coming on in right hand. He converts. Devin Bach puts him back up by a point. Will Spross. Now it's Demera Rodriguez for 3 to answer. No good. Theophilo, a nice rebound. Second chance here for the Wildcats. Will Spross, guarded tightly by Bach. And we're going to get a violation on the floor. 5-second violation on Spross. That's a costly turnover. Trombetta to inbound. McNeil. Now it's Bubba over to Trombetta. Bach. McNeil lost the handle. We got contact. That's going to be a foul on Real Basquine. Offensive foul away from the ball. A turnover there. Shamar Cox. St. Joe's looking to answer. Get the lead back. 5:20 to play. Rodriguez thought about the long 3 in the corner for Demera. Back to Rodriguez. They'll swing it around now. Will Spross, bounce pass. 3 ball. No good on the miss from Cox. It's a loose. McNeil trying to save it. Out of bounds, and it's going to be St. Joe ball. Demera to inbound. Spross now. Shamar Cox. Wildcats looking for a good opportunity here. Here's Cox. Rodriguez, long range 3. Short. Cox gets the offensive board, though. A second chance opportunity. Rodriguez back over to Cox. Guarded by Bubba McNeil. Will Spross will get the handle now. Signals being called out by head coach Paul Rodeo. Here comes Rodriguez. Hop step. Right-handed off the glass. No good. Theophile could not corral it. And here comes Bubba McNeil the other way. Jameer McNeil. 3 ball. No good. And a rebound by Demera. Here's Cox. Spross into the paint. Pull-up jumper off the mark. Bubba gets the rebound. Here comes Jameer McNeil now. Halfway through the 4th. Middle hanging on to the 1-point lead. Real Basquine. Devin Bach. Jameer McNeil to Trombetta. Looking for a screen. Kicking it back out. They'll swing it around. Jameer McNeil's going to drive. Right-handed. Lay it is good. And Middle's up by 3. Theophile answer. No good. Bubba McNeil gets the rebound. Jameer McNeil. Bubba McNeil along the right wing. He'll drive near the free throw line, gets over to Bach, and now Jameer McNeil. 3-point lead for Middle. Jameer McNeil guarded by Spross. Going to his right, along the right wing. Contact there. Bassman gets the pass there, puts one off the glass. Oh, and he got the friendly roll. 5-point lead. St. Joe's. With the ball now, Rodriguez, a 3-ball. Oh, and he answers, he drains it. Back to a 2-point lead and a timeout for St. Joe's as they cut the lead back to 2. 2:34 to play here in the fourth quarter. That'll be a full timeout for St. Joe's. Got a tight one here at Middle Township High School, right here on Cape Atlantic League Live. Out of the timeout now, 2:34 to play. Middle with a 2-point lead. Arnaldo Rodriguez just hit a 3-pointer for the Wildcats. Bring it back to a one-possession game, but Bubba McNeil has the ball here. St. Joe's pressing a bit now. Here's a double team. McNeil lost the handle, got it back though, and we're going to get a timeout on the Middle Township side. Lamar Greer wants to talk things over and try to reset there, and this will just be a 30-second timeout. St. Joe's 10-5 on the season. Middle Township is 8-7. Look at the standings right now coming into today in the National Division. St. Augustine Prep 12-2. St. Joe's 10-5. EHC's 13-3. Middle 8-7. Ocean City 6-9, as well as Holy Spirit. And Wildwood Catholic 4-13. Of course, Prep undefeated in conference play. St. Joe's 8-3 in the Cal. EHC 7-2. Middle 4-5. Ocean City 4-8, Holy Spirit 3-7, and Wildwood Catholic 1-11 in conference play in the National Division. Millville and Mainland are the leaders in the American and the United divisions of the Cape Atlantic League. As we're getting closer to Cal tournament time, here's Jameer McNeil driving into the paint. The dish to Basqueen, lost the handle, and a turnover. St. Joe's gets the ball back here. Shamar Cox. Will Spross. Arnaldo Rodriguez over to Spross again on the far side of the court. Into the corner for Rodriguez. We'll take it back out. Wildcats looking for an opening. Spross trying to split a double team. Gets it over to Demera. Lost the handle briefly. Back over to Cox. 140. Spross now. Taking their time here. Shortening the game. Demera. Theophile has to corral it, has to save it. It's loose. Demera gets it back, though. Could have been a disaster. Here comes Rodriguez in. Lost the handle, and it was last touched by Middle with 1:17 to play. Tense down here at Middle Township High School. Spross. With someone to go, got Rodriguez underneath. Kicking it back out, Spross into the paint. Hopset, bounce pass, Theophile, converts! Tie ball game. Down to the wire we go. Here comes Jameer McNeil with a minute to play. We're tied at 42. McNeil to Bubba. Trombetta now. Devin Bach back over to Trombetta. Now Jameer McNeil, and Middle's going to take some time. They do have 2 timeouts to spend. Neither team in foul trouble. Here's Bubba McNeil. Almost lost the handle. He'll drive into the paint. Looking. Turns around. Left-handed shot is no good. Theophilo rebound. Fight for it. And it's St. Joe's possession. That is going to be a foul on the floor. Devin Bach is guilty. That's his first. And now we have 18 seconds. St. Joe's has the ball. Let's see if this is the final possession of the ball game. Demerita inbound, Middle's pressing. Will Spross trying to get around the defenders, and we're going to get a whistle and a timeout for St. Joe's. 14.3 to play. We're going to get a full timeout from the Wildcats bench. Tied at 42. Don't go away on Cape Atlantic League Live. Out of the timeout, 14.3 to play, St. Joe's ball. Tie ball game in the fourth quarter. Will Spross. Shamar Cox. Driving, guarded, whistle. That's going to be a foul on Jameer McNeil. 5.7 to play. Neither are close to the bonus right now. Here we go. Rodriguez to inbound. Spross. Almost lost the handle. Throws it back out. Cox. 1 to shoot. Has to chuck it. Oh, it's off the mark, and we're headed to overtime. Oh, he had a decent look. But we're going to get some free basketball. Take another quick break. Cape Atlantic League Live. Don't go anywhere. Well, we have overtime. Put 4 minutes on the clock. We're tied at 42. A fantastic basketball game tonight. Nick Costco with you. Matt Ulmer's upstairs producing and filming tonight's broadcast on Cape Atlantic League Live. We'll head to midcourt. Real Basqueen for Middle. And Devin Theophile for St. Joe's for the tip. And it is won by the Panthers. Let's see what the pace is now, where every possession is vital. Bubba McNeil. Bach, Trombetta now. Nice little pick, driving into the paint, kicks it back out. Bubba McNeil coming on in strong, left-handed finish is no good. Basquine the putback. Middle on top by 2. Rodriguez going back to his right into the paint. Nice dish to Mara. Ties things up. Neither team giving an inch. St. Joseph's pressing. Trombetta. He's doubled. Jameer McNeil into the paint, kicks it back out, tipped, out of bounds. It'll be middle ball. Argument on the floor. Officials saying Will Spross last touched it. He tipped it, so here comes the inbound underneath. A nice dish. Bubba McNeil converts. Panthers back up by 2. Will Spross along the left wing. Little jab step. He'll swing it back around. Cox lost it and wave this off. When you get a foul on the floor. And that's going to be on Bubba McNeil, his 3rd for middle. That's the 5th team foul. Spross has to go somewhere with it. It's tipped. Bach disrupted it for the Panthers. It'll be another inbound pass here for St. Joe's. Spross, Ronaldo Rodriguez, DeMara, 3-ball, short, and a rebound by Bach. Bubba McNeil. Now Jameer. Good move into the paint, dish over to Basquine, kicks it back out. Bubba McNeil on the baseline. Trombetta now, 2:10 to play here in overtime. Trombetta swing it around. Devin Bach along the left wing. Trombetta driving right-handed. Layup is no good. Basquine a putback. He's got it. Middle's up by 4. 1:45 to play in overtime. Here's Cox quickly. Puts it up. Short and a rebound by Bach. Jameer McNeil up the floor. Now Bubba. Jameer McNeil guards out by Cox. Gotta be careful. He doubled there. Here's Bubba McNeil. Double teamed. Now Jameer 1:20 to play. Panthers up by 4. St. Joe's is plenty of fouls to give. McNeil's going to drive baseline, and he tripped. And he's going to get called for the travel despite the contact. Looks like he slipped. It'll be St. Joe's ball. You heard the calls from the Wildcat bench calling for a foul, or for St. Joe's to foul McNeil, but don't have to there. 2-possession game. Arnaldo Rodriguez. Less than a minute to go in overtime. They need a bucket. He'll drive. No good, but a foul. That foul on Real Basquine, his 2nd. That's the 6th team foul for middle. Here comes 2 shots for Rodriguez. First one, good. Rodriguez's 2nd is good. 2 of 2. And we get a timeout from St. Joe's. That'll be a full timeout for the Wildcats. 48-46 late here in overtime on Cape Atlantic Live. Middle Township up by 2 here in overtime. Epic game tonight in the Cape Atlantic League. 54 seconds to go in the extra period. Trombetta to inbound it for Middle. He's going to run down the baseline. He's got Bubba McNeil. Wildcats pressing. Bach lost the handle. Spross has it, and we have a whistle on the floor. That's going to be a foul on Bach. Oh, and a costly turnover with 48 seconds to go. The Wildcats now can tie it or take the lead with a 3. Sub coming on in. Landon Hart will come in for Middle. He's been mostly MIA in the second half. They'll be back in here late in the overtime period. This one's on the way. It's good for Spross on the 1-and-1. Spross to tie it. He will. Friendly roll. Wildcats pressing. And a timeout on the floor here from Jameer McNeil and Middle Township with 45 seconds to go in overtime. We're tied again. Just a 30-second timeout here for Middle Township. Boy, we've had a thriller tonight. Beg your pardon, that will be a full timeout. They just changed it. There's head coach Lamar Greer checking on his guys. He'll try to draw something up here. We'll see how long they take. St. Joe's not afraid to be aggressive right now. Tie ball games to update you on the fouls right now. 7 for Middle, 3 for St. Joe's in terms of the team fouls in the second half. Middle Township opened up this ball game with a lead for nearly the entire first quarter. Then St. Joe's led it into the halftime break. Led it after the third quarter as well. Looked like Middle would be able to have their chances in the fourth quarter, but these two teams just kept trading jabs and eventually haymakers. That timeout's done. 45 seconds to play in overtime. We're tied at 48. Trombetta. Jameer McNeil double team. Now it's Trombetta again in the backcourt. Middle's got it clear. Ball tip, but Jameer McNeil's got it. Underneath, pass screen puts it up. Contact, no, it was an all ball there. Kicks it back out, McNeil. Middle's gonna try to reset. 30 seconds. Here's Jameer McNeil. Now Bubba. Middle might hang on for the final shot here if they can do it. Bubba. Now Jameer McNeil, guarded by Cox. He's got 10. McNeil driving, back out. Here's Howell. Ball tipped. Bubba has the handle. 2 seconds, and we have a whistle on the floor. Oh, a travel! It's a travel. Double dribble. A turnover. Oh, wave off the shot. He actually put it in. Oh, my goodness. Had a look, but he double dribbled. Full timeout on Middle side. 1.9 to go in overtime. We'll see if St. Joe's can draw something up. That's going to have to be a catch and shoot. Great crowd on hand tonight at Middle Township High School. There's a look at the St. Joe's bench. As we're looking to draw, there's a look at head coach Paul Rodeo. Back and forth tonight. So out of the timeout, Will Spross will inbound. 1.9 to go in this overtime period. We're tied at 48. Spross looking for somewhere to go with it. It's got to inbound it. Long pass to Mara. He's going to chuck it up for the win. No good. Double OT. Here we come. They'll play on. And we'll take a break on Cape Atlantic League Live. In case you're just joining us, we have had a wild one. Nick Costco on the call. Matt Ulmer is upstairs producing and filming tonight's broadcast. 48-48, double overtime. Here we go. Real Basquine in the middle for Middle. Devin Theophile for St. Joe's. The tip, won by the Wildcats. Will Spross corrals it. Spross moving fast. Back over to Cox. Rodriguez. Long range three. Oh, and he drills it! Arnaldo Rodriguez puts St. Joe's up by 3. Crisp shot. Middle back within 1 and a timeout. We do have a whistle. Hang on. No foul. Wave that off. Just a whistle. They're going to reset the action here down underneath the. .226. Here in double OT. Rodriguez to inbound it for St. Joe's. Here's Cox in the backcourt. Referee counting. Go across the timeline. Cox guarded by Bubba McNeil. On the far side now, Cox underneath for Demera. Theophile. He's got to pass or shoot. Back over Demera in the corner. Theophile again, baseline, trying to back down Basquine. Ball tipped up in the air. It's loose. Who's got it? Out of bounds. It's Middle Township ball. Jameer McNeil take it up the floor. Panthers down by a point. McNeil to Bubba. Trombetta now. Chase Moore. Jameer McNeil finds some space. The hop set, puts it up. No good. Basquine. The put back. It's good! Hang on. Count the basket. And a foul on St. Joe's. They're going to get it on Theophile. That's his first. And now Basquine will go to the line to convert the three-point play. Basquine for the three-point play. Yes! 2-point game. Cox now. 90 seconds here in double overtime. Will Spross. On the right wing. Arnaldo Rodriguez. To his left. Back over to Spross. Spross driving, kicks it out. Demera for three in the lead. Off the mark. Rebound, Bubba McNeil. Contact, hits the deck, jump ball. It'll be middle ball. .59 seconds. Team fouls right now, middle at 7. And for St. Joe's, just 4. Bubba McNeil. Good pass to Trombetta. They have to clear it, though. Contact. That'll be a foul on Shamar Cox. His third. 15 foul for the Wildcats. Trombetta's going to inbound here. Basquine now over to Jameer McNeil. 50 seconds. Middle hanging on to this 2-point lead. He's got to clear it. Trombetta. Bounce pass. Throwing it back out. Trombetta driving. No contact. Underneath. Basquine now Chase Moore. Over to Jameer McNeil. 30 seconds. McNeil into the corner for Bubba. Draining more clock, and there's a foul. That's going to be on Devin Theophile. That's his second 6-team foul for St. Joe's. But no bonus yet. Trombetta to Basquine, now Bubba McNeil, 25. To Jameer McNeil. Trombetta. He's going to drive himself. He's going to drain more clock. Bubba McNeil draws the foul. That's going to be on the floor. Spross gets called for the foul. It's his second. And now they're in the bonus. So Bubba McNeil will go to the line for the 1-and-1. McNeil's first is good. Clutch free throw. Middle up by 3. This one can make it a 2-possession game. McNeil missed it. Theophile the rebound. St. Joe's needs a 3 to tie. 10 seconds. Rodriguez on the far side. 5 to shoot. Spross now doubled. Spross tripled. Kick out. Oh, we have a foul on the floor. And that's going to be on. Looks like Chase Moore. And how about that foul now? It's going to be a 1-and-1 with 1.4 to go. And with middle up by 3, St. Joe's is going to need a miss somewhere, either this first one or the second one. Very smart foul by middle. Spross will go to the line. The first one. On the way. No good. It's loose. And Middle Township wins it. 54-51. An epic double overtime clash. Panthers on top. What a ball game. Middle Township concludes an epic night of basketball with the win, 54-51 in double overtime. They improve to 9-7 on the season. St. Joe's drops to 10-6, a much-needed conference win for the Panthers. What a wild night. That'll do it for us. Big thanks to Matt Owen for producing and filming tonight's broadcast as usual. I am Nick Costco saying so long. Once again, Middle Township beats St. Joe's 54-51 and watching high school basketball right here on Cape Atlantic League Live.